Couples often spend months perfecting a mainland hair and makeup trial, assuming those exact results will transfer seamlessly to a Hawaiian shoreline. But the island of Oahu sits directly in the path of the powerful northeast trade winds, alongside thick tropical humidity. When standard mainland preparation meets this environment, the results are immediate. Cream foundations melt in the heat, fine hair goes limp, textured hair expands rapidly, and a veil becomes a sail. To survive the conditions on the coast, you have to engineer a climate-resilient approach to your styling, working with the island's natural forces instead of trying to fight them. True island elegance happens when your preparation strictly obeys the local environment. That's what frees you to actually experience your ceremony. The trade winds are highly consistent on the island's windward side, constantly sweeping across exposed locations like Waimanalo or Makapuʻu. Because of this, elite local bridal stylists highly recommend choosing a secure updo or a tightly pinned half-up style. Sweeping the crown and framing sections back ensures the wind cannot whip loose hair into your eyes mid-vow or cause it to stick to your lip gloss during photographs. To guarantee that style holds, local stylists enforce a counterintuitive preparation rule. You must wash your hair the night before, not the morning of the wedding. This diagram shows exactly why. Freshly washed hair is smooth and slippery, causing bobby pins to slide right out in tropical humidity. Hair with a day's worth of natural oils provides microscopic texture and friction, allowing styling pins to lock securely into place. The wind also dictates your accessories. A heavy floor-length cathedral veil is highly difficult to control in an ocean breeze, making a multi-point pinned short veil a far safer option. For an incredibly secure, wind-proof alternative, many brides opt for a traditional Hawaiian haku lei. Woven directly into the hair and sitting tight against the scalp, it provides an aerodynamic, low-profile fit that completely ignores the coastal breeze. By locking down your hair and headpiece, you eliminate the physical distractions of the environment. Your focus stays exactly where it should be, entirely on your partner. Once you've secured your style against the wind, you still have to manage the pervasive challenge of tropical moisture and intense overhead sun. A premium silicone-based primer is your first mandatory line of defense. Silicone functions as a relentless environmental barrier. It actively prevents the heavy, humid air from interacting with your skin's natural oils, locking your base layer into place from morning prep all the way to sunset. Over that primer, waterproof Airbrush foundation is essential. It distributes a microfine, uniform layer that resists sweat and prevents your makeup from streaking under unforgiving natural light. Shifting focus. Your attire requires the exact same logic. Beach wedding fabrics need to actively breathe, move, and dry rapidly if they catch ocean spray. Lightweight fabrics like chiffon, georgette, and soft crepe are ideal for bridal gowns. They offer breathability and resist clinging to the skin when humidity levels spike. Partners should skip the traditional heavy wool suits. Breathable linen that absorbs moisture without retaining it, or high-quality silk aloha shirts offer the necessary airflow for an outdoor ceremony. Layering climate-appropriate materials, from silicone makeup primers down to chiffon fabrics, creates a wearable microclimate, keeping you entirely comfortable. Beyond the natural elements, there are strict regulatory elements governing every beach on the island. You cannot legally walk onto the sand with a professional photographer, officiant, or stylist and simply start your ceremony. Every single commercial vendor operating at your wedding must hold and operate under a valid commercial beach permit issued by the Hawaii Department of Land and Natural Resources. Perfecting your hair, makeup, and wardrobe means nothing if local authorities shut down your ceremony mid-vow. Securing strict legal compliance is your final, mandatory layer of protection. Picture your ideal ceremony, standing on the shoreline, completely confident and present, knowing every physical and legal challenge was solved long before you arrived. Achieving that requires local experts. Reverend James Chun and the team at Hawaii Wedding Minister understand the exact dynamics of these island microclimates. Utilizing a locally based team transfers the entire burden of DLNR permit management and location matchmaking directly off your shoulders. True luxury in a destination wedding is the peace of mind you get from having experienced local navigators protecting your day. To start planning your climate-ready ceremony, visit hawaiiweddingminister.com to explore local packages. Follow @Oahu Minister on Instagram and subscribe to our channel for more destination wedding guides.